And welcome back from the break, everybody. Here with your meteorologist, Connor Friedhoff, here on your Saturday morning. Yeah, what do you say, Connor? Probably time to go hit the course early in February. Both Connor and I are golfers. And yeah, I mean, might as well do it now before next week. We're getting right back into the 20s, just like February here in winter.
I say hit the course before it rains today. We're thinking early afternoon into parts of the early evening. We could see a couple of off and on showers. Very, very brief in nature, very much not really too much of a concern. It's just going to be one of those annoying rains that comes and it's like, oh man. One of those kinds of rains. We could see upwards of about 1/10 of an inch of rain, but afterwards, yeah, we start to cool down. We get back down into the 40s, move forward into the 30s later next week. We could see some more snow coming in early next week. So let's start out with the Watkins Glen Skycam. As the sun continues to rise, you get some little bit of cloudy skies here on the south shores of Seneca Lake, and it's going to be on the partly cloudy side throughout much of the day. But of course, the rain coming in make things more overcast before clearing out eventually in the mid to later afternoon rather. Our temperatures this morning certainly on the interesting side. So we got more of a warm pocket off to our west, places like Wellsville. We're seeing some very much temperatures getting up into the 50s, but as you go further east, you have a cold pocket that's bringing temperatures down to near and below freezing levels. 32 on Meyer, 29 in Corning. It's just down the road in Tioga. It's 43. So a 14-degree temperature difference by about a 20-25 minute drive. So overall, our temperature is certainly all over the place this morning. Our cloud cover, not as much really all over the place. As you see, Pennsylvania is seeing much more overcast skies, much more likely to see those low clouds hanging out. But if you're in New York, we're not really seeing too much. Areas around parts of Watkins Glen, Ithaca, staying more on the clear side. But as you go further south towards places like Corning, Elmira, and over there towards Sayre and Waverly, you're seeing more cloudy skies this morning, and it's going to fluctuate as the day goes on as well. For our highs today, we do see those temperatures get up towards around the 60 mark, and that is record potential. At the Elmira Corning Regional Airport, the record today was set in 1998. It was 56 degrees. Well, pretty much everywhere here in New York is seeing numbers above 56. 62 in Owego is the high spot, 59 Elmira. Looking a little further west, 60 in Addison. It's still fairly warm in Pennsylvania despite these slightly lower numbers. Of course, 53 in Mansfield and Wellsboro, 57 expected in Elkland. All the while, we do have the potential for some rain, and we could see winds get a little bit on the gusty side. Seeing more pushing west, you see in Steuben County, a couple of 20s here, 29 the wind speed could reach in Woodhull around 3 o'clock. But it quickly gradually goes back down to near normal levels for Sunday. So think today fairly breezy, tomorrow much more calm on the wind side. Cold front along with this low pressure system will be moving out and eventually dissipating by the time we get towards the end of the weekend, as we had a couple of course, those rain and snow showers will be coming in. But afterwards, we get past Sunday. Monday stays much more calm, but then this next weather maker is down in parts of upper Appalachia, and it'll make its way up towards our region by Monday night into Tuesday, and that's when we could see some more snowy conditions coming into the region. Now, looking at the upper level pattern, we can get a better idea of what we can expect. Here's our center of low pressure in the mid-levels. It'll be moving across parts of Appalachia over the Ohio Valley. It's going to essentially bypass us to our south, but that is going to bring us still some snow showers because we're going to be on the north side of this system. That brings in more cold air to the region, so we have to be on the lookout for that as we go into parts of next week. Could see potentially a couple inches of snow coming our way. But for today, we have this rain showers will be pushing into the region around the mid-afternoon, so think of these ones moving, kind of blowing past pretty quickly. Not really too much in terms of a lingering snow or lingering rain shower rather, more or less going to be on the quick side today. The rest of the 7-day forecast, we have, of course, those rain showers today, high of 59, then temperatures rapidly falling down into the 40s. Later the 30s by Tuesday, where we see some snow coming into the forecast. Valentine's Day, high of 32. As we get into Thursday and Friday, more wintry-like conditions more commonly appearing, and highs in the mid to upper 30s by the end of next week.